You've been in Jack Ryan, a new feature film produced by Paramount Pictures, where you play opposite Kevin Costner, Chris Pine, and Keira Knightley. So, what was your first international filming experience, and how was it?
Oh, my first experience was in 2000. It was Enemy at the Gates with the director Jean-Jacques Hano, and that was my first big international film set experience. And I played alongside Jude Law and Ed Harris, and that really blew me away, and it gave me the confidence to think bigger and to grow.
You speak a couple languages fluently, um, as for example Russian. How come?
I grew up with three languages actually: German, English, Russian, and Russian was the big fight for me as a child because on the street in the school I was speaking German, and at home I had to speak Russian. And at that time I fought my parents, but now I'm very thankful and grateful for that gift.
How would it sound if you answered this question in Russian?
О, да, это звучало бы очень интересно, потому что русский язык очень-очень как бы по-своему звучит. И я думаю, что как бы ответить на ваш вопрос делать бы очень долго. И because of that, I would come back to English because I think it would bore the audience to listen to that language now. But here we are back in English.
Okay. um, you've been part of the cast of The Counterfeiters, which won the Oscar in 2008. Was that the first time you've been to the US?
No, I was in New York already before, and I grew up in East Germany, and for me to make the decision to go to New York was a big step. I went there to study the violin at the Manhattan School of Music and study English, and this whole culture clash and this experience, I think this prepared me for working internationally.
How come you're doing so many different creative things?
When I started playing the violin when I was 5, and I fell in love with this instrument. I fell in love with the sound, and I'm still playing it. When I was 18, I got my first part in a German TV movie, and that's how I discovered acting. And then I started writing a screenplay, and I finished it, and then I produced it, and then I directed it. And for me to be happy, it means to be creative, and this is what I need for being happy.
So doing so many different things, you still have a private life though?
This is the foundation for all of that. This is the most important thing. The basis for me and the basis for my creativity, and this is important. My family is all what is important.